I'm getting ready to yell
Who?
about this game.
Oh, y'all doing
No, we not doing nothing. I'm going on and yelling.
oh
I'm
God.
getting ready to rant for a few minutes
Yeah.
before I go to bed.
You.
Me.
Chips. Wash this dish. Hey. Mustard. And ketchup.
Not in my studio tonight, um, but I felt it was necessary to come on and kind of talk about tonight's game. Knicks fall to the Oklahoma City Thunder tonight, 103-100. What's up to everybody that checked in and is here? Do me a favor, like, share, tag, and comment. We're here for a good time and not for a long time. So let's get into this immediately. This game, and I absolutely have to say this game, the Knicks played 8-on-5. And I don't rant about officiating very often because I don't like to believe that games are won and lost with officials. But tonight, for me, there were so many egregious calls and non-calls in this game that really made my blood boil with the way it was adjudicated by the officiating. Knicks fall 103-100 to the Oklahoma City Thunder in a game where, I mean, Shea had 26. He was decent. He was his usual self. But at the end of the day, early on in this game, and Mike Brown, kudos to him, lost his mind for a few minutes, and I appreciated it. Shea had 2 fouls and clearly committed what would have been his third foul, an offensive foul, running over Jalen Brunson, and the refs did not call that. And Mike Brown lost his mind for that, as he well should have. He did the absolute right thing by getting a technical in that spot, because how dare you? Here's the issue. We understand that the NBA is an entertainment league. I get it. But there used to be a thing in the NBA called the home court advantage. Yes, Oklahoma City is the defending champion, but the Knicks were playing at home tonight. And with the Knicks playing at home, not saying that they should get the benefit of the calls, but they should at least have the game called down the middle. Now, we can get into the fact that the Knicks missed free throws. The Knicks only shot 29% from three. All of that is absolutely true. They missed 2 threes at the very end of the game that would have tied it. Jalen Brunson missed a good look from the corner. OG Anunoby missed a wide open look from the top that would have tied the game and sent the game into overtime. The Knicks missed too many free throws. All of that is absolutely true. All of that is absolutely true. But for Cat literally picked up 3 fouls literally on ticky-tack plays. One of those was approximate foul call on a rebound that went off of Lou Dort's hand. And the fact that Cat is 7 feet tall and he's reaching over Dort and going for the basketball. He swings at the, so we're not, this is a loose ball. We're not talking about Dort. We're not talking about Dort having control of the ball and approximate foul happening because he has control and Cat swinging at the ball and ends up fouling Dort. They're both going for a loose ball. Lou Dort is 6'5". Karl-Anthony Towns is 7 feet tall. He jumps over Lou Dort's back. As he hits the ball, yeah, he does make a little contact with Lou Dort going for the ball. That's a loose ball. How is that approximate foul? By the same token, last night in a game, there was an overturned call because Jalen Brunson got hit after a ball was loose on a drive. The ball got knocked loose, and the referee says that prior to the illegal contact, the ball was knocked loose, so there's no foul. This is what the ref said. So how do you call a loose ball foul on Cat going for a ball that they're both going for? Nobody had possession. It's a 50-50 ball. Jalen Brunson got knocked and shoved to the floor 4 different times in front of an official, and no whistle was blown. Meanwhile, if you breathe on Shea, it's a foul. What is happening here? Is the league that hell-bent on trying to see OKC back in the finals? And by no means am I saying that the refs should have, my brother Bishop L, if you want to come on, let me know. I'll send you the link. But Vegas being involved or not, that's tonight was egregious. Then OG Anunoby, literally the same type of play with Shea and Brunson, marginal contact at best. They overturn a call almost in the exact same spot, and now they call it an offensive foul on OG Anunoby. Are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? Bishop Heflin, I don't know where they got these refs from. They got these refs from Temu or something, because it's absolutely unreal. Tonight was egregious. The refs, to me, made it their business to make sure that the Knicks were not going to win this game tonight. They made sure of it. I'm not putting the loss on Cat. I'm not putting the loss on Brunson. I'm putting the loss on the officials. Brunson had 16 points, 15 assists. Cat has 17 points and 17 rebounds. I can't ask for a whole lot more than that. Listen, Oklahoma City is the #1 defensive rated team in the league, and they still put up strong double-doubles, both of them. Brunson didn't shoot particularly well. Cat shot very well. But at the end of the day, Cat literally picked up 3 fouls on ticky-tack fouls. Marginal contact at best. Even his final foul, he had his forearm on Shea and contested the shot, and they called a foul on him. When the truth is, that's marginal contact. Shea fell on the floor. Isaiah Joe gets a foul on Landry Shamet. When literally he ran, Landry Shamet went to guard him, and he fell down. Isaiah Joe fell down. How is that a foul? Yeah, Tesfa, they didn't want SGA to get that 3rd foul in the first. OKC might have gotten blown out if SGA had to finish the rest of the first half on the bench. Oh no, I'm not worried about them. OKC can be beaten. They're not. I'm not gonna say they're not good, but they're not as good as they were last season. They're not. They can absolutely be beaten. Yeah, test for you. Rules for Shea and not for they. I love it. That's a good rhyme, preacher. No, Bishop Heflin, he didn't get ejected, but he did get his first technical of the season. Because that foul on Shea in the first, that what should have been a foul on Shea in the first quarter wasn't called. He ran Brunson over. And it would have been his third foul. And they didn't give it to him. I'm not going to sit here and say that the Knicks were at their best. They were not. But I will tell you this. There is no way in the world you can convince me that this game was called evenly. Because it was not. No, Bishop Heflin is not football. And that's the problem. A lot of grabbing, holding, and put. I mean, that's how OKC plays defense. And that has always been the case for the last 2 seasons. But tonight was egregious. It was egregious tonight. Absolutely awful. God awful. I'll get you the link, L. Give me a second. Absolutely egregious. And the Knicks deserved a better fate than that because they fought through what they experienced and kept this game close, fought back time and time again. Only for the refs to not give them a real shot at the end of that game. And that's the thing that bothers me. That's the thing that bothers me about this game. But y'all sound off in the comments. I want to know what y'all are thinking, what y'all are feeling about this game. Don't mind me. I'm logging into something from my phone, so don't worry. I ain't taking a picture or nothing. Just needed to log in with that. Scan a QR code here. But it was terrible. Absolutely egregious. Absolutely egregious. Dort was doing. Oh yeah. Dort's gonna do. Listen, Lou Dort is a dirty player. There's no way to slice it. Lou Dort is a dirty basketball player. Lou Dort is a dirty basketball player, and it just is what it is. My brother Bishop L joins us here on this impromptu gathering. I just felt it necessary. I had to come on because, as always eating pizza, as I'm scrolling through the social media streets, I'm seeing various things. I'm seeing people putting stuff up that really annoys me from the standpoint of you're looking to blame Towns. You're looking to blame Brunson. They were both good tonight. Towns, 17 points, 17 rebounds. Brunson, 16 points, 15 assists. Can't ask for Brunson to do more than that. He played within the flow of the offense, didn't force shots. He did what he was supposed to do. I can't ask for more than that. I'm not mad at the game either of them played. The referees stole this game from us.
Vegas is involved.
Bishop Heflin said they need to reevaluate these refs. They've been bad. The officiating has been downright awful the entire season. Downright awful. Tesfa said losing fairly will always be okay with me. Absolutely. If we lost, and again, I said it in the beginning, during my opening rant for this. Listen, taking nothing away from the fact that, we only shot 16 of 22 from the free throw line. Missing 6 free throws hurts. It does. Only shooting 29% from 3 hurts. It does. But even with those things, the Knicks were, even with all of that, the Knicks were in this game. And that's why it hurts me. Because honestly, we didn't have it offensively tonight. We deserved a better fate because we were gutting out this game. Even with the offense being bad, the defense was on point all game long. You held the number 1 rated offense in the league to 103 points.
That they don't get if the refs don't start giving them to them.
Absolutely.
Because they don't get those 103 points. This is a game that OKC would have been capped at maybe 92, 93.
And that's where the Knicks have been holding people for the last several games during the winning streak. Remember, with this loss tonight, the Knicks have won 15 out of 20. So by no means am I saying that, but during those 15 wins, like 11 of those games, they've held teams under 100 points. This defense is clicking at the right time. So they didn't let the mission, because early in the season, and I'm sure El will admit this as well, when the offense was bad, the defense would be worse because they would let the poor offense affect the defense. That didn't happen tonight. They still got after it. They deserved, I don't say this often, but they deserved to win this game just because they brought it on both sides of the floor. They gave it everything tonight. Josh Hart, daggone there, broke his back tonight. Literally. We weren't scoring. Everybody was like, oh, the Knicks only had a 40-point first half. True. They weren't shooting well. But OKC only had 50 at the half. OKC only had 50 at the half. My brother, Tony Herbert, thank you so much. My family and I appreciate it and appreciate you. Thank you for your condolences. If you can pop by on Saturday, I'll text you. It's on my page. The information for my aunt's homegoing if you want to swing by at Grace and Truth in Brooklyn. So love to have you. And definitely appreciate it. Bishop L will be there, and other friends of mine, clergy-wise, will be there as well. So if you're available, because I know you're a very busy man, helping to advocate for the people of New York City, which you do so well. If you're available and you can pop by, the wake is from 11 to 1, and then the funeral starts at 1 o'clock. So would love to see you. You just took NyQuil. Keisha, we ain't going to be on for a long time. If you want to jump on, you can. But I'm going to say this, and I love you dearly, but you're part of the problem. Because the first thing you posted at the end of this game was that, are we going to blame Brunson for this loss? No. 16 points and 15 assists is nothing to blame somebody for. Are we going to say it was just the officials? No. The Knicks shot 29% from 3. They didn't have it tonight. Second night of a back-to-back for both teams. It was going to take a gutsy performance to win. They gave that performance. And then the refs took the refs. First of all, the refs didn't give Shea his third foul in the first quarter when he ran over Jalen Brunson. And then in the fourth quarter, in the same spot, same type of play, when OG Anunoby has marginal contact against a guy. I watched that replay 4 different times. No, he wasn't moving, but OG had already gathered before the defensive player got there. That's a block. The original call was the right call, and they overturned it.
Mm-hmm.
He got there late.
Mm-hmm.
That's an offensive foul. If OG takes one more dribble, that's an offensive foul. OG had already gathered and was in his upward motion when he got there.
He was
That's
already
a
in the
blocking
launch.
foul.
He was already in the launch.
Yeah, that's a
He was
blocking foul.
already in the launch.
Tone, I appreciate you. Thank you, man. Thank you.
And we
You know,
still cut it to 3.
right.
We
Keisha
still
said,
cut
I'm
it to
the
3.
only one that thought that. So I didn't say you were the only one. I said you were a part of the problem. I didn't say you were the only one, but you're my sister, so I can talk to you like this. I said you were a part of the problem. Because we're, I mean,
She's a
we're young,
millennial.
because people, she said it was a legit question. Look at the stat line. It wasn't a legit question. 16
Yeah.
points and 15 rebounds.
That was a
this.
that was a that was an antagonistic that was
Yeah.
an antagonistic troll question, Keith. Stop it.
Cat has 17 and 17.
Stop it. Your post prior to that was,
Brunson and Cat.
but I'll mind my business.
She talk about Butler. Don't try to cozy up to the brother now. Nobody sending you no pizza. You ain't getting nothing.
What's
You
this?
gonna watch him eat that crust. I'm gonna put it on full screen so he can eat it in your face.
I don't really do the crust no more. But
Oh wow. You just like your nephew. DJ don't do no crust. He will eat the pizza, get that crust back. Yeah, I'm good.
I love the crust, but I gotta stay away from the carbs.
Yeah, that bread. Yep, that dough.
Mm.
Tesla said he got there on time according to Vegas. Right. That's what Butler said.
Yo. Listen. I honestly believe.
Yes, they've been this way all year. And Keisha, you know me. I've been calling them out all year, but I'm not going to sit here and lie. I've been calling out poor officiating all year, but this is my team. It's worse for me as a fan of the New York Knicks when it happens to my team, when they give a gutty performance at home on the second night of a back-to-back against the defending champs and can't get a fair shake at the end of the game. That's a problem for me. Let the players decide it. 3 of Cat's fouls were literally on ticky-tack. But listen, and I'll be the first to say, Cat has been awful this year with foul trouble. But this was the first time he fouled out since the All-Star break because something has clicked and he's gotten it. Those 3 fouls that he got, the first one was stupid. The one on the loose ball, I don't know. Did you hear me, El, when I talked about the contrast between last night and tonight?
Yes.
How it was a loose ball. They were both going for the ball.
Can we go?
Yeah.
Can we go just simply to like one small little commercial break? One small little commercial break. I'm not going to show no faces, but if you need your nails done, my daughter Kayla is a nail tech. Hope everybody can see that.
Let me get you full screen. You got that. There you go. Oh, wait. No.
My daughter Kayla is a nail tech. Look at that. She is popping. So all you women that are watching our show, all you husbands who have wives that are watching our show, just tell them, get tipped by Kay. All right. I'm done.
Absolutely. We're not even going to charge Kayla for that commercial.
You're not going to charge her for that commercial, Kayla.
Not going to charge Denise for the commercial. But yes, I agree. The refs have been absolutely terrible. Mike Brown, who loves and hugs everybody, got a tech today.
Yo, but I love that.
Yeah, I did too.
I said that.
About time.
I love that. That right there.
Protect your guys. Absolutely. Y'all gonna let them come in here and do this? Absolutely not. Tesfa said that pizza looked like Papa John's. I doubt it. Elle don't really be eating. He don't eat them chain pizzas.
No,
he eats real pizza.
What is that? This was in the freezer. It's what is that?
DiGiorno's?
Yeah, that's what that was.
Well, DiGiorno's is pretty good of the frozen variety. Their pizza is actually quality.
They're one of the best. I don't really fool up. I don't do Papa John's and Domino's.
We don't rock with them like that.
What's the other one? Little Caesars. I don't fool up
I
with those.
definitely don't do Little Caesars. Little Caesars taste like cardboard.
I don't do those. But if you do want some pizza, just holler at me. I'll take you to Carmine's. I got you.
Trust me, this guy knows all the pizza spots in New York City. Trust me, he is a pizza connoisseur. Keisha said, I will say the Knicks kept up, though. It wasn't even a matter of keeping up. Quite honestly, the Knicks were the better team most of the night.
They were. And when we got that, I think we was up like 4 or something like that.
We got a 3-point lead going into the fourth. We extended it to 5.
Mm-hmm.
And then the refs stole the game.
And somebody was in one of those in ears for the reference and were like, no. No. Too many people have betted on the Knicks being at home. Change that. Because they're 19-0 when they go into the league, when they go into the fourth quarter with the lead. They were 19-0 when they entered the fourth quarter with the lead.
I am not a conspiracy theorist. I'm not by a long shot. I'm not. But I just checked the spread on tonight's game.
Mm-hmm.
The Thunder were favored by 4.5 tonight. They won by 3.
That was my next point, but you beat me to it.
The Thunder were favored by 4.5 and won by 3.
And this pizza is pretty good, though. This DiGiorno's, this is pretty good.
Tesla agrees. Little Caesars is the worst pizza. Cardboard with a ton of salt. It's awful. Little Caesars is absolutely awful. But my kids love it. I don't know why. I told them, I said, y'all been out in New York too long. I got to take y'all home for some pizza. Because
tell them that Uncle Al take them. I got them covered.
I'm going to have to let you take them to get some pizza or something. Because this is, I'm like, they love Little Caesars. And I'm like,
I ain't taking that little girl, though.
They'd be like,
that little girl is mean.
That's your
Let her stay with her mother.
That's your niece.
Let her stay with her mother. Nope.
How you call your niece me?
She got an evil spirit on her.
She don't have no evil spirit. She just talked too much. The kid, that little girl will talk, and keep talking all day long. But tonight's game, Knicks miss a golden opportunity to get within half a game of second place in the Eastern Conference. Boston was flummoxed by Charlotte tonight. Charlotte went into Boston and beat the brakes off of Boston tonight.
I'm telling y'all, Jason Tatum is going to pop that Achilles again. He
should not come back. There's a video circulating of him with his doctor, y'all. We saw the video today in our group. Yeah. There's video circulating with him and his doctor, and his doctor is pretty much giving him the okay. And I'm sitting there like, who is this quack?
Doctors will do anything when you give them a certain amount of money to do something for social media, for clicks. Doc, I need you to say XYZ.
There is no way in the world Jason Tatum needs to return. There's no way in the world Jason Tatum should return this season. And again, the Celtics are not a championship team, so your return is not going to put them over the hump. It's not.
He's going to get hurt again.
But Hornets beat the Celtics by 30 tonight. 29, 118 to 89.
He's going to get hurt. He's going to overcompensate. He's going to mess up the calf.
Talking about he didn't come back to be a role player. Bruh, you popped your Achilles.
You on your way to being a journeyman.
Yep, no, for real. Because if that happens again, you will never be Jason Tatum again. You will never be Jason Tatum again. But y'all know it's serious. I popped on here. I'm not even in my studio tonight. Because I was just so mad watching this game and then scrolling social media and looking at some of the things that I saw. Keisha, you included.
Harder.
Sam Jennings says you got to try John's Pizza on Bleecker Street.
Been there.
He's
Come on now. Come on.
well. Sam didn't know. He didn't know. He didn't know that you are the pizza connoisseur.
Come on now. I got an answer for John's. I have an answer for John's Pizza.
Oh, you have an answer for
Okay.
John's Pizza. What's
And
that?
John's Pizza is good, but I got an answer for that. Joe's on Bedford and North 7th. They stay open till 4 in the morning. They stay open till 4 in the morning. Bedford and North 7th. And if you're in the Park Slope area, they're on 4th Avenue as well. That's the one where Spider-Man was the pizza delivery boy.
Delivery boy.
That's Joe's.
They
They
shot
pizza.
Spider-Man. Yep.
Okay, that's my answer for John's on Bleecker.
Tesla said, damn, shaking my head, 29 points. They're about to beat up on. Listen, like Charlotte wants Detroit in the first round. I promise you they do. Charlotte wants Detroit.
Wouldn't that be something if they beat Detroit?
It would not surprise me because Charlotte actually has offensive weapons.
Yo, if they beat Detroit in that first round, Cade Cunningham is going to be on suicide watch.
Charlotte finally has a healthy LaMelo Ball.
Oh,
they
God.
got Knipple. They got some talent over there in Charlotte. And they're playing well together. And they're gelling at the right time. Charlotte has won 15 of their last 18 as well. Them and the Knicks have been the hottest teams in the NBA. Oh, that absolutely would be glorious, Tesla. Like, I'm not one of those people that feels like the Knicks have to beat Detroit in the conference finals. I don't care who knocks off Detroit. I just want the Detroit fans to have to be able to shut up. That's all I want. Because your team is not that good.
How many Final Destinations did they make?
This last one was the last one that they made, and that was like Final Destination 7. But it's like it was like a reboot. Final Destination Bloodlines. That's what it was called, I believe.
That's what I'm looking at. I'm not gonna watch it. It's late at night. I don't watch scary movies at nighttime.
It's actually pretty good. It's actually pretty good.
I'll watch it during the day right before I gotta preach.
Yeah, that's what I did. I watched it during the day as well when I saw it. But
right before I have to preach. When I preach, I'll get all that out my spirit.
but it's actually a pretty good movie. It is because it ties all of the previous movies together. And I said, oh, it was really good storytelling. It was really good, and that's all I'm gonna say about it. No spoilers. But if you haven't seen Final Destination Bloodlines, you should watch it. If you've seen the previous Final Destination movies, you should watch it because Bloodlines will tie everything together.
I feel like I've watched all of them. It's just so many.
Yeah.
That first one was epic, though.
That first one and the one that tied the original series together, which was the last one of the original series before they did Bloodlines. That the first one and the last one were epic. That last one, which essentially we found out was even though it was Final Destination 6, it actually turned out to be a prequel to 1. That was beautiful. That was beautifully done. When they got to the end of that movie and you see the first scene of part 1 happening from a different perspective, and you go, I saw it in the theater. I was in the theater like, oh, so this thing actually doesn't end. It's a cycle. Oh my God. I was stuck. Because they thought the Final Destination started with that first group. It wasn't. It actually started with the other passengers who were supposed to be on that plane.
With the trip to France, right? Yeah, I'm
That's
not watching that tonight
that's
though.
what the last Mission Impossible movie did. It tied all the movies together. I didn't watch the last Mission Impossible. I have not seen it yet. Um, I, I, I was just over the Mission Impossible series. I feel like they overdid it. Just like I don't think I'm gonna go see Scream 7. I don't think I'm gonna
Oh
see
no, I
because
can't do that.
again, after the last one where they tied everything together in Scream 6, I said, okay, this is good. But I am gonna go see Scary Movie because the Wayans are back.
Oh, you gotta go see that.
Yeah, the Wayans are back running it now. So and they finally got the rights to their movie back that was stolen from them by Harvey Weinstein. So we're grateful they got the rights to their movie back. And Marlon was like, listen, we don't care. We're offending everybody. He said it. He said, we're offending everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, yes, let's do it.
No, Marlon said
Cancel culture.
Marlon said we better get ready for a new White Chicks.
I'm here for it. I love the irreverent humor. We need to get back to laughing the way we used to. This world has become too sensitive.
Yeah.
We used to be able to laugh at ourselves. We used to be able to laugh at things. Everything can't be like, oh, why you say that? That's thisophobic. That's thatophobic. Stop. We used to be able to laugh at each other. Let's get back to laughing. Tesfa said the last 2 Mission Impossible movies were amazing. Okay. And he says he would definitely go see another White Chicks. I'm with that as well. I'm definitely with that. And we're definitely going to check that out. But like I said, I just wanted to get on and rant about these referees and to call out the hypocrisy online that I see. You know, your star players can play well and things don't go right for you. And tonight it was the officials that did not go right for the New York Knicks. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Again, second game of a back-to-back. Didn't shoot well in terms of three-point shooting. Didn't finish at the line with their free throws, 16 of 22. But they did everything else right. And they deserve to win this game. And to have the refs foul out Cat today, because that's what happened. To have the refs foul out Karl-Anthony Towns in a game where he was dominating Chet Holmgren and Isaiah Hartenstein.
Yeah.
He was dominating them both. The only thing I'm just ready to see is I'm ready to see them get Mitch off this minutes restriction to where he can't play that back-to-backs. Because quite honestly, if that was the case, I would have. There's the one thing I think Mike Brown did wrong. I would have sat Mitch last night and played him tonight.
Yeah.
Because we missed Mitch tonight.
Speaking of Mitch, I had a full-blown back and forth with this dude that does the whole, now let's get started. What's his name? What's his name?
I don't know. I've seen his videos. I don't know.
I had a whole back and forth with this dude, today. Because I'm like, yeah, because is it Mitch fires back at the Knicks. And I'm like, fires back at the Knicks? Why are you creating a storyline or a narrative that makes it appear like the Knicks said something in public in the media about Mitch?
Because that's what fake media does. They create narratives for clicks and likes because that's what they do. They have to create these fake narratives. I saw what Mitch said, and firstly, nothing that he said was wrong. He simply said, I don't get enough touches. That's the truth.
That's it.
And he said in his quote, I'm not complaining, but y'all want me to be better at free throws. It's hard to do that if I have 11 to 15 up and backs without touching the ball, and then I get fouled, and now you expect me to go to the line and just knock down 2. I haven't touched the ball in 10 minutes.
Right.
You need, we know basketball's a rhythm game. You got to get touches. You got to get touches.
Me and him was going back to the point where I just was like, I'm not answering you anymore. I got to prepare Bible study. Are you kidding me?
Listen, these people out here, these trolls.
Let's get started.
They've always, but again, I look at these people and I'm like, y'all are casuals because clearly y'all don't understand. Y'all have never played the game, so you don't know how rhythm works. Mitch said it. I go home in the summertime and I work on my free throw shooting, and I'm knocking them down. And he's right. He said, "Y'all forgot I was 60% in my rookie year." But then Tips came in, changed the offense around.
Mm-hmm.
They brought in Brunson, and it was less touches for Mitch.
Mitch is the last remaining player from that
era pre-Tibbs. Yep. The last.
Wow.
Yes, Pierre, the refs were god-awful tonight. The refs, I've talked all season about how bad the officiating has been, but tonight the refs stole this game from the Knicks. They really did. They stole it. And that's what it is. And I know Tesla, they're saving Mitch for the playoffs. That's why they have that restriction where they're not playing back to back. But I agree, we absolutely needed Mitchell Robinson tonight. We absolutely needed Mitchell Robinson tonight because Mitch is a game changer, and in terms of his rebounding and defense. Because if Mitch is out there, I don't think Chet gets off to that hot start from three because we know Mitch can guard out there. And we tried to combat it by putting Josh Hart on Chet Holmgren, which, again, I just don't understand. And don't get me wrong. Josh Hart plays with all the heart in the world, no pun intended. He is an energy demon. I will, even with all of his mistakes and the fact that he drives me crazy sometimes, I will forever love Josh Hart. But there is no way at 6'4" he should be guarding 7-footers. It should not be. I'm sorry. It just should not be. Chet was just shooting over him all night long. And the only other thing I'll say they did wrong was in the second quarter. I'm sorry, the second quarter, they weren't getting Cat the ball when they tried to put Caruso on Cat. I'm yelling, get Cat the ball. Let him dunk on Caruso and let's call it a day so they can change that up. Oh, I didn't know that. I never saw that Averex Knicks jacket that Melo is wearing. I gotta go.
Son, I hate it. I hate it. I hate it.
The Averex Knicks jacket?
I hate it.
Why?
Because I don't have it.
I gotta go find it.
You're not gonna find it. It's a one-off.
Well, I found the motorcycle jacket that Josh Hart wore on opening night. I got it. So I'm gonna see if I can find that Averex.
How much was that?
I don't know. Charmaine bought it. I made her pay for it. I said, "You love me? Buy this."
Artel!
Yes. That's how you do it. If you love me,
babe,
buy me this jacket.
Babe.
Wait, let me go get it. I gotta show it off. Let me go get it. Yeah. So you can see it.
Could you come here for a second? Listen, while D is gone, I think that this Knicks team is pretty solid. I honestly believe that this team is pretty solid. I think they're figuring some things out at the right time.
Yes.
I'm noticing a lot more cohesiveness between Cat and Brunson.
Definitely.
And I am also noticing.
What's going on, my brother, my friend? How are you?
What I'm also noticing is there is more people are getting involved in the actual flow of the offense of our team. I liked what I saw from Josh Hart tonight. Josh Hart looked like he was prepared tonight. Like he came to. And that's not to say that Josh is not prepared at any time, because Josh always comes to play. He's a dog.
But Josh
Um,
has these moments where his emotion does get the best out of him. He was very much under control tonight. I agree. He was very
yeah.
much under control tonight.
But like when his number was called, every time his number was called, he answered.
Absolutely.
Every time. Every time his number was called, he answered. Those 2 free throws at the end, which was
Yeah,
clutch
those
free
were huge.
throws.
Those were huge.
Those
Yes.
were huge. I like Jalen
That's why I'm
Brunson.
using it. If you love me, yes, that's what we're doing.
Y'all know, those of you who watch our show, you know I have a love-hate relationship with this Jalen Brunson thing.
Jalen
Like
Brunson. But you can't kill him for tonight. Not
you
totally.
can't kill him. No, you can't kill him. But I just wish that he would stop making bad decisions in crucial moments. Like sometimes he makes the worst basketball decision in crucial moments. Like there was this play where he lost the ball trying to drive, and
Yeah, I saw that. But yeah, in
it's
fourth
like,
quarter.
yo, dude, like this is not the time for you to
Yeah,
be.
you don't have to try to do it by yourself.
Yeah, yeah, and you know, I don't know. And I honestly believe that, like I said in the chat, because the play should have been OG at the corner,
Right, because that's OG's
Brunson
spot.
at the elbow, but
Right,
they did it the reverse way.
right.
They did Brunson at the corner,
And
OG at the elbow, and that's neither one of their shots. Actually, Brunson's horrible from the corner.
oh, yeah, Brunson from the elbow is money. OG from the corner is money.
Yeah,
But they got 2 good looks at it. They really did. They got 2 good looks at it, and they didn't knock it down. Yeah, Sam. It's a Kith Averex Knicks jacket. Yep. But speaking of jackets, let me show y'all this wonderful, beautiful jacket that I got here. Wait, I'm gonna have to go full screen.
Jesus Christ.
This is the front sleeve.
And that's the one Josh. That's the one Josh was wearing.
Yep, this is the one Josh was wearing opening night. Established 1946. Knicks on the sleeve, one of the older logos, and the back of the jacket.
Okay. Okay.
I saw it opening night and I was like, I need this jacket.
Okay.
So I found it, and then I said, Charmaine, I want that. And she got it.
Okay. My Knicks hoodie is a Kith Knicks hoodie. Okay. I see where you're going with that.
little bit of flesh, little bit. That's right, Bishop Williams. Oh yeah.
I see where you're going with that. Well,
tough loss tonight.
tough
again,
loss.
I feel like the game was stolen from us.
Definitely a game we could have won. I don't want to hear Stephen A. Smith's noise tomorrow.
I mean, there's nothing to say. The Knicks were in this game. They played hard. They played well. It didn't happen, but it didn't happen because they did. This wasn't a game where you could say, and we've had those games, the Detroit games, where you could say the Knicks didn't show up.
Yeah.
They showed up tonight. They absolutely showed up tonight.
They came to play. That's what we said last night. Well, I called and I said, I think they're coming to play tonight.
And they did.
Yeah.
Tesla said looking to get a third Knicks hoodie this year, maybe a jersey too. Yeah, I'm gonna get this new the new statement jersey, the black one. So now that they've officially named that the statement jersey, that means it'll be around for a while. I like black Knicks jerseys with the black with the blue and orange trim. I love the look and feel of it, and I do like this one that we have this year, so I'll be getting that one. And I'm thinking about getting the cream joint. I sent
that Brooklyn Dodgers one to Nike.
The Brooklyn Dodgers one
remember the one that I designed. Is it the Brooklyn Dodger one? No, I think it has like the 80. No, it's the 86 Mets version.
Okay. There's my sister. My sister said,
86.
"I need some Ace." So I'll send you our logo. You create some Ace custom stuff for us. We will rock it. You know, Angel, you know that. You know we will rock Ace custom stuff.
Tell
You can
tell
tell
her
us.
stay right there. Tell her stay
Uh-oh.
right there.
That's Bishop L has a design for you. Stay right there, sister. Stay right there. Don't go nowhere, sis. Bishop L has a design for you. But we'll definitely rock Ace custom stuff. Absolutely. Absolutely, positively. We'll rock Ace custom stuff. What you always missing something, Justin. Justin, you stay missing. You stay missing in action. You need to be around earlier. You bad as Keisha. Oh, he brought that back. Yes. Ace Customs, the street church that ended up getting changed from the album.
Street Church wound up being Family Dynamic.
It turned into Family Dynamic, but he still rocks a street church hoodie. So don't. She said, "I'm scared." No. He's still rocking a street church hoodie. So I'll send you the logo, sis, and see what you can come up with for the Church Guy Sports Show.
We need hoodies.
Yes,
black.
She know that. She know we do hoodies. She knows what we
black.
do. She clapping. She clapping for you.
She felt the way.
Wow. You still waiting on your hoodie from her, Justin? That sounds like a conversation you and Angel need to have offline, Justin. That sounds like a conversation y'all need to have offline. I'm not getting involved. I'm not getting involved.
Got so many hits. Listen, I finally, after all these years, not yesterday, I think yesterday or the day before, after all these years, I finally got me one of these hoodies.
Oh, the original Gap with the straight logo?
The classic Gap hoodie.
Yeah, I have one in blue, but I hardly ever wear it. I have to wear it more, but I hardly ever wear it. I have one in blue. And
Yo, I finally
Navy
got
blue,
one.
The first set that they made that was just navy blue. I still have that one. I gotta wear it more often.
Amongst a bunch of other ones, there's hoodies all over this house.
Sam said, "D-Lo, I'm feeling that pro standard jacket, sir. Yes, sir." Credit to Josh Hart, who I saw wearing it on opening night this season. And the moment I saw it, my eyes lit up and I said, "I've got to find that jacket." And I was nervous because I was like, I'm not going to be able to find it because I'm sure somebody custom made it for him. But I found it and I got it. I got it. Let's try it and rate it 1 to 10. Sorry, Keith Lee joke. But shout out to Keith Lee. Justin said that street church hoodie is fire. Yes, it is. It was supposed to be.
Yes.
It was supposed to be the name of Butler's last album until some life situations happened and the direction of the album changed. And we got another. We still got a fire album out of him called Family Dynamic.
Oh, but this one that's coming.
Tesla said, "Yes, Tesla. My sister is on here. Her name is Angel C on here. She's right here. She just replied to you. Okay, perfect. She does custom stuff. Reach out to her. She can make whatever you need. It's reasonably priced, and I think you'll love what she does. I think you'll love her work. I absolutely think you'll love her work." Yeah, Justin, you missed the NBA slate 2 day, the second day, Tuesday, and now today, Thursday. So you gotta do better. You gotta do better.
You're doing a hoodie fashion show.
We doing a hoodie fashion show now. He pulled out that's a nice Knicks hoodie. That's a very nice New York Knicks hoodie.
Championship patch, the 2.
Nice. 2-time NBA champion. Yes, Tesla, absolutely. Reach out to her, connect with her, and but pretty much if you think it, she can make it happen. In fact, her new tagline is what is it? All I can remember right now is "We ace it." What's the beginning of it? Angel said that's a nice hoodie too. She said that's a nice hoodie too.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Listen, you know how we feel about our Knicks stuff, but that cream jersey that they've been wearing, with that has the throwback blue and orange sides like the 90s jersey. I'm like, yeah, I gotta get. And what did it for me is when I found out that it wasn't white, it was actually cream. I said, oh,
Well, I was in the NBA store. I was in the NBA store. What day was that?
if you think it, we ace it. Yes.
I was in the NBA store. I'd like to
Apostle
say
Williams said,
Thursday,
okay, I can get with
Friday.
that hoodie. Yes, we Knick fans here, sir. Yes, Apostle, we run NYK all day.
I was in the NBA store, and they do not, surprisingly, in the NBA store on Fifth Avenue.
The NBA store.
Yes.
The NBA store.
Surprisingly, do not have a lot of Knicks gear.
Well, I understand it because Madison Square Garden reopened their store in the Garden now. So, because like when I was looking for the jerseys, I went on NBAstore.com first to try to
Mhm.
find it. And you're right, the selection is not really there. But then I went to Shop MSG, Shop Madison Square. Is it? It's Shop MSG. I was about to say it's the whole name. No, it's shopmsg.com.
Mhm.
And the whole selection is there. I said, oh, my man Dolan is hoarding. He said, y'all ain't getting no money over this. This is our stuff. Y'all got to come here to get it. So
I love it.
I
love it. Now they do have a lot of at the NBA store. They do have a lot of throwback Knick jerseys.
Yeah, throwback in it, but the current stuff they don't really have. And shockingly enough, this is a little thing that most people don't know. If you go to the Primark in Kings Plaza, if you go to the men's section on the 3rd floor, be quiet. Because I gotta give it to them. They got a selection that ain't no place else. Stuff you can't find nowhere.
I live up the street. I live up the street.
Right. So you already know. They got stuff that ain't nowhere else.
They got stuff no one else has.
So yeah.
Yeah. I think I got one more. Let's see. One more for Angel. Let's see.
Justin said the NBA store when they first opened had a lot more Lakers and Cavs gear. The Glory Church hoodie. Yes.
This is called Jigsaw Glory.
Jigsaw Glory. Okay. I like that hoodie. I actually like it. And I like the black, gray, and white. I might have to hit you up for that one.
The logo on the sleeve.
Yeah, that's good stuff. I want that.
Got you, bro.
And even that, like I'm watching the game back. They called a foul on Hug Porty. He blocked Chet Holmgren's 3-point attempt. That was a clean block. They called the foul. Like I'm watching a replay. He goes straight up, gets ball, and they called the foul. Where was their foul at? Like I don't get it. And, even Angel said that's nice. She don't be liking nobody's stuff.
She don't like nobody's stuff, right?
So that's saying something. She don't like nothing. I be at KP all the time, especially that Primark store. Listen, Primark is a spot, low key. Primark is a spot, low key. Just period. Primark is low key spot, and it's affordable. It's absolutely affordable. Justin said, "No, Justin, absolutely not. No, he's a Celtics fan.
White.
He's a Celtics fan. That's why he's saying that. He's a Celtics fan. No, Justin.
I want him to never smoke crack again.
Absolutely not.
Green and white. Are you kidding me? No.
I agree, Tesla. When the NBA, I remember going to the NBA store the first couple of weeks after it opened, and I feel like the selection was deeper in terms of all NBA teams as well.
Well, they actually moved.
Yeah, exactly. But that's
because the other store was bigger,
much bigger. Yes, they downsized, but because their real estate on Fifth Avenue is ridiculously expensive.
Well, it ain't like they ain't got the money, but
because remember the original store had a full-size court downstairs.
Yeah, but if I'm not mistaken, where the store is, NBA owns that building.
Probably.
They own that where the store is at now. The NBA owns that building. And
It
you
makes
don't need that big store that they used to have because people are shopping online now.
absolutely, absolutely true.
I was downtown Brooklyn and saw that
Why
that
you laughing?
Macy's
You
was
don't like
closed.
nothing, Angel. You don't. That's the truth. You don't like nothing.
That
Yeah,
Macy's downtown is
there's a Primark at
closed.
City Point downtown Brooklyn. That is true. But the one at KP, that's all I'm gonna say.
The one at KP, because they don't have no Nick stuff at that City Point.
Yeah, and I've been to the one in Green Acres. I've been to the one on Jamaica Avenue. KP.
Yeah.
KP is the spot for Nick stuff. Justin said they're still on 5th. Yeah, they're still on 5th. They're near the NBA headquarters. Still on 5th. Yep. Oh, she said she was laughing at your face with the whole green and white thing. Justin was asking for a green and white Glory shirt. Absolutely not. You cannot put the devil on Glory.
Never. Won't happen.
You can't put the devil on Glory. Absolutely not.
Won't happen. I don't text people with Androids because of green.
That's true. This is very true. He don't. If your phone come up a green bubble of L, he's never texting you again.
Never texting you again. Ever.
Never again. Never again. Justin said, I need to come back home. Yes, you do. You need to come back home the 33rd and 7th. Come on back home. We'll receive you. Angel says, actually, Primark in Jersey is top tier. Not for what we want. Not for what we want. I need them to put a Primark in Richmond. They put one in Fredericksburg, so I got to drive up there near Steph in order to be able to get stuff from Primark down here.
What time? Okay. You know what?
It's that time. I appreciate y'all hanging out with us and letting us rant and get our feelings out tonight about this Knicks loss. This was an impromptu show. I just felt I needed to address some nonsense on tonight.
March 4th. Right now, I would be in my office working on something late at night until 3 in the morning. But I was free now, bastard.
We're not doing that. We're not doing it. We're not doing that. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing it. Not doing it. We're not doing it. We appreciate y'all. Join us back here Tuesday night in our regular let me just the time slot. Because I think there might be a game next Tuesday. So let me just look at the schedule real quick.
Oh boy.
Got us playing like 5 games in 7 days or whatever. It's ridiculous.
Oh my God.
He hates us. I'm really convinced. Okay, no, we are off next Tuesday. Okay, so we'll be in our regular time slot next Tuesday.
Talking about Cody getting the belt.
The belt back on Friday night. And
how about them Yankees? They look good.
They look great out of the gate in spring. And they don't even have their whole lineup together because Judge is playing for the USA in the World Baseball Classic. Did you see that lineup that the USA is putting out in the World Baseball Classic?
That lineup is that's a video game lineup.
Yeah. I'm like,
that's a video game lineup.
If the US does not win the World Baseball Classic, something wrong. Because that lineup is scary.
Yeah. That right there is a video game lineup, yo.
Yeah, Justin, Yankees looking scary. They've been beating the brakes off of everybody so far this spring. Yeah. And I'm like, this is the spring. And you know, the old adage goes, in the spring, you know, pitching is ahead of offense. Not in Tampa.
Yeah.
In Tampa, the offense is ahead of the pitching right now. Yeah, U.S. lineup is looking very dangerous, Justin. Yeah, it's looking very dangerous. You know, let me go through it for y'all real quick. This was the game. This was the one for the exhibition game the other day. U.S. baseball lineup. WBC first game. Okay. Here he is. Team USA, Bobby Witt from the Kansas City Royals, shortstop, is leading off. Kyle Schwarber from the Philadelphia Phillies is batting second.
Jesus. Aaron Judge is third.
Aaron Judge is batting third.
Yep.
Cal Raleigh, the guy that Judge beat out for the MVP, is the catcher and batting fourth. Oh my God. Bryce Harper, one of the best in the game, is hitting fifth. Will Smith from the Dodgers is the backup catcher to Kyle Raleigh. Paul Goldschmidt from the Yankees is the backup first baseman. This is scary.
Mm.
There is no reason why the U.S. should not win the World Baseball Classic. But we'll see what happens as the tournament gets ready to get started. Japan lost their exhibition game on a play at the plate yesterday.
Oh, wow.
That was crazy. They lost it. They lost on a play at the plate that ended the game yesterday on that would have been the tying run. Absolutely, Apostle. It's a cheat code. That lineup is a cheat code. That's like playing MLB The Show and putting it on franchise mode and creating your own team.
Putting all the sliders up.
It's not fair. It's just not fair. And, I don't know if those of you who saw Judge's first at bat of the spring against a kid that throws 98 for the Yankees, one of the Yankees' main relievers, his first at bat of the spring, he hit the ball 450 feet on the first pitch he saw. First pitch of spring training. I'm like, in the intra-squad game. Because, they always start the spring with an intra-squad game. First pitch he saw, hit it 450 feet. That's scary. What did he do? Did he just lock himself in a batting cage all winter? Because you're not supposed, because the kid he hit it on a 99-mile-per-hour fastball. That's the thing. The first pitch you see of the spring is a 99-mile-per-hour fastball, and you hit it 450 feet. That's not supposed to happen.
That's the truth.
You're not supposed to be able to catch up with that yet. He hit it. And I didn't just hear about this. I saw the video. The whole Steinbrenner Field, that's the name of the stadium that they play in Tampa, spring training. All you heard was like a collective gasp, like nobody could believe the first pitch this dude saw, he hit it that far. I'm like, what? I think Judge came in with a chip on his shoulder because not just us, but everybody's been getting on him for those playoff failures. And I think he's coming with a chip on his shoulder. I think he really spent the offseason working on his game so that he doesn't wilt in the playoffs this year. So we'll see what happens. Opening day is 3 weeks away. Opening day is 3 weeks away, the 27th.
That came fast.
Yeah. Well, they moved the season up because they moved the start of the season up now because with this extra round of playoffs, the season has to end in September so that they don't end up playing November baseball unnecessarily. 2001 was one thing. They don't want to be playing November baseball regularly where it's 15 degrees outside of New York and they try to get in a game the week before Thanksgiving. You don't want that. You don't want that. But thank y'all again for joining us. We appreciate y'all so much. Yep, Schwarber, Judge, that team is crazy in the U.S. Join us Tuesday night, 8 o'clock, right back here. Me, LJ Mac. Hopefully there'll be a David Wright sighting. And special guest will be with us as we will talk WWE after Friday Night SmackDown. We will see where we are as the Knicks will be on their West Coast trip. They'll have played Denver, and I believe they got Denver Friday. They have the Lakers on Sunday and the Clippers on Monday. So they'll have played 3 games on this West Coast trip before we come back on Tuesday. So we'll have some talk about that, I'm sure. Knicks are 40-23, right in the thick of things. Appreciate y'all joining us. Y'all have a great night, everyone. We will see you on Tuesday. Have a good night.
The Church Guy. We're live on the podcast. A Church Guy Sports Show. Yo, welcome to the show where the faith meets the court. Church guys repping hard, yeah, we live for the sport. From the pulpit to the bleachers, the word we endorse. Dropping dimes, preaching truth, keeping God as the source. We breaking down the play, stats, facts, and the story. Sunday to game day, all for his glory. Talking hoops, talking fields, every touchdown and shot. But we never lose sight of the faith that we got is fellowship, fire. Passion in the zone, Church Guy Sports Show. Yeah, you know we at home. Turn the volume up loud, let the good vibes flow. This is more than just a game, it's the way that we grow. The Church Guys. We're live on the podcast. A Church Guy Sports Show. The Church Guys. We're live on the podcast. A Church Guy Sports Show. From the locker room talk to the pews on a Sunday, we call the plays right, kingdom business on Monday. Faith on the field, spirit driving the grind. Every headline we drop got the word intertwined. We repping every team, but the banner is Christ.